everybody. I am working super hard on the next episode of Philosophy Tube, which is going to be absolutely massive. And in the middle of all that, I'm also going to be starring in a show in London. It's called Blink. It's going to run at the King's Head Theatre from the 19th of February until the 22nd of March. Tickets in the doobly-doo already. I know that there's a lot of horrible things happening in the world at the moment and everyone is very stressed and doom scrolling. God knows I am. So if you would like an evening of something entertaining and nice, just a little bit of arts and culture, to a little bit of life and humanity, then you are very welcome to come and see the show. The show is actually about two people who go through something awful and then they isolate themselves. And they shut themselves indoors and they don't go out. And they form this interesting relationship via screens. Jonah, the guy, who's going to be played by a wonderful actor named Joe Pitts, starts watching Sophie, my character, on a screen and becomes obsessed with her. And the pair of them start this slightly weird relationship together. The play was first performed in 2012. It's written by a guy called Phil Porter. And despite the fact that it's pre-Twitch and pre-most of YouTube and pre-COVID, it kind of manages to be about all three of them in a way that's really quite prophetic. And so I think now is a good time to be putting on a production of this show. I will say as well, if you've never been to see a theatre show before, if you're not a big theatre head, this is probably a good first show to come and see because it's not massively intimidating. You don't need a degree in Shakespeare to understand what's going on. It's just an interesting story about two very interesting people. I'm really excited to dive into this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Sophie's a very different kind of character than roles I've played in the last few years. Very different to my character in House of the Dragon and in Star Wars and Dracula's Ex-Girlfriend and all that stuff. Like, she's not powerful, she's not strong, she's not a pirate or a witch or like a vampire. She doesn't have a lot going for her. She's just a very vulnerable and lonely woman, and I think maybe there might be a little bit of neurodivergence going on there as well. And she ends up in this very unusual situation. She's not used to being seen, she's not used to being desired or pursued, and she reacts to it in a very interesting way. So I'm really looking forward to playing this character. Will it be recorded? I know that that's going to be a lot of people's first question because not everyone can travel to London to see a show. I actually don't know the answer to that. I'm just the acting department on this one. I'm not producing it. Nebula's not involved. It's not a Nebula co-production. I'm just in the cast. There might be a pro shot made of it at some point for industry, but I don't know if it is going to be recorded or whether that will be available or in what format, if so. I will also say that because it is a show about the difference between being in person and watching something on a screen, if you can come and see it live and be in the room, then I would recommend doing that because that's kind of what it's for. The liveness is sort of what makes it special. Also, it'll just be nice to be in the same room as some of you. I know some of you have been watching me on a screen for many, many years, and that's kind of the fun meta gag of casting me as Sophie, right? I might do stage door stuff some nights and be able to say hello in person. Obviously, that depends on how tired I am physically and emotionally, but it would be lovely to see some of you and get to say hi, especially if you've been watching the show for a long time. Hello! Emergency update. As I was editing this, didn't have time to do my makeup or my hair. There is a code in the pinned comment, and it'll be on my socials and stuff, that unlocks the front 2 rows of the theatre. If you are a follower of Philosophy Tube, you can sit in the front 2 rows. It's a special deal that the producers are putting on. Exclusive London theatre tickets can be yours if you are a fan of Philosophy Tube, as a special thank you from me and the producers to you. Okay, throwing it back to Abby in the past! I hope I will see lots of you there. I hope it will be a nice, fun, entertaining time for everyone. Oh, I know everyone is so stressed at the moment, and so am I. Yeah, the world is what it is at the moment, isn't it? But I hope that we can come together and have a nice time with a story that is about coming together, really, and about how that can be weird, and especially when there are horrible things going on outside. It can be a weird thing to do, but I hope that you will come along and that you will enjoy the show and have a nice time. Oh, and wish me luck as well! So, break a leg, as we say in theatre. Put break a leg in the comments and yeah, wish me luck. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited to do this. The link is active now. Get your tickets, and I will see you in London in February and March.